and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. In the last episode, we made our way to the Fortress of Fear. Is it Citadel or Fortress? Fortress of Fear. I was calling it the Citadel prior. And in this episode, we are going to carry on making our way through. Alright, we have to fight these, I think. I'm going to go past them. We end up fighting Indignus and getting the penultimate orb, the blue orb, in this game. And we've still got, I think, Jasper holds a silver orb. I think that's the orb that's left. But like I said, we're gonna get there. So we're gonna get there. We've got like time. She's been dazzled, but it's not gonna stop my magic caster. If she got an echo, that'd be lovely. No, okay, fuck you. Headless Hunter. My voice is starting to go. I feel like you can hear it going because it gets more gravelly. That's got the Lost Leader. That's because I've been like live streaming like non-stop for the past like few days. But like I've done like 4-hour live streams, and obviously I've had to speak throughout the entirety of it. Didn't kill it. I thought I might do. I can't believe we haven't got Kafriz. Like I thought we had Kafriz. Cold. Didn't kill him, but at least it. There we go. The Lost Leader has been defeated.
Another day, another victory.
5414 22. We can get something new with that. We can. No, we can't. Do I want critical hit chance, or do I want to save it for Giga Slash? We'll get critical hit chance. We need it anyway. And just sit in the shield. I don't know if that's good. Center shield. A best blocker that can block a fair bit of damage dealt by magical attacks. Oh, so it increases his magic defense a little bit more. That's good. I read the map wrong here last time. I read it completely wrong because I thought we had to do a few more puzzles in order to get this, but we don't. I guess you couldn't. No, to be fair, you couldn't continue the story anyway. But if you didn't have the map, if we didn't get our powers of the Luminary back, we'd be fucked. Yeet. So I want to go and heal. That is every bone in my body broken. I could have done this last episode. I didn't realise. Well, I could have done this between episodes. And I didn't realise. I didn't look at them between episodes until like literally before I hit record. But I hope people have enjoyed this Let's Play though. Like I've like really enjoyed playing it, this game again. One, because I haven't played it since I platinumed it, and two, like I do enjoy the story of this game. There are bits that annoy me. Like I think the beginning's a little bit slow before you get Veronica and I think before you get Veronica and Serena on your team, like it goes a little bit slow. Like with the whole like going back to cobblestone and doing the woodcutters thing. Like I think it's a bit slow, but then like once you get Serena and Veronica, it's always like nothing really stops. And I love like the Dungeon part when you get like Jade on your team and you learn who Jade and Rob really are. Like that bit's always like really fun to do. Like I remember like when I first played it and I was like, oh, she lost the power pet. There we go. It's always like really fun to use. It's always like a fun game to play. I always enjoy playing this game. I don't think I've done a playthrough where I haven't enjoyed playing this game. I don't think there's a bit of this game I think, oh fuck, I don't really like this part. I mean like the Pantry of Panethea that we did for like book 4 is a bit long, but it's only like a little bit long. Like it's not the end of the world, and it technically is optional content that I always have to do. That I always do because I always like to do it. That's a question though. What optional content in a video game, whether it be 11 or any other type or an RPG or anything else, do like you do that's optional and isn't connected, that you don't have to do? But you do it anyway because you enjoy it. I always get ultimate weapons for people in 10 as well. Like I always get like like Khaled Ball, Masamune, Nirvana, World Champion, and God Hand. Even though I don't like Blitzball as much, and I feel like Blitzball, out of the like mini games that Final Fantasy has introduced, I always think Blitzball could probably be a lot different. I feel like it could probably be like, I think if you did if a match was 5 minutes instead of 2 halves of 5 minutes, so instead of 10 minutes, it would probably be a lot better, and it would probably be a lot more light, because I feel like in 5 minutes you're sort of like, you're not rushing to say, but you've got more like, you want to get like sort of it done with in like 10 minutes on a mini game, where you're like, personally I tend to get like, as soon as I score a goal I tend to get bored. I'm like, right, as soon as I know I'm winning, I'm like, right, I'm bored now. Because like as soon as Tidus, or like whatever you call him, like gets like enough HP for Blitzball, like you tend to be able to win like quite easily. Stardust Sword is actually really good as well, because I think, yeah, it can lower the defense of enemies just by hitting them. And I think in DQ Heroes, it's Terry's ultimate weapon. I'm going to see if I can rework it. No, I can't. Tried. I never technically, personally, I never got into Triple Triad in Final Fantasy 8, and then is it Tetramaster in 9? I never really got into them. But that's just because I never really got into them. I wasn't like really a card game kid. I feel like you can get into them if you've played card games before. If you like card games, you're going to get into them. Queen's Blood, though, in 7 Rebirth, I really enjoyed. That was like, I loved that. That was a really fun one. I didn't enjoy Fort Condor, the mini game that Yuffie's DLC introduced in 7 in Remake. I only really played it for the story, but you can see why people liked it. 4 didn't really have one, and I don't think 5 had a mini game either. But yeah, there's like, and like I always feel like I have to do the toggles for this one, because I always like enjoy to do them. Like the rewards are quite substantial. Some of them are anyway. Like, and I don't feel like that challenging. I know we had issues with the Pegasus one. I think we probably should have come to there like shortly. Like we shouldn't have gone there too early. I think we went there the first time a bit too early. Because I always think like once you've got it unlocked, you can probably just go do it. That's, I think, one of Jade's better weapons. Which probably isn't the case, because obviously like we had issues with the Pegasus one. It took us a while to get there to be able to do it. So, but like, it's not like an issue, is it? Like we can still, like, we still did it. Like it's still there. It's still done. Again, getting all like the ultimate weapons, or some of the ultimate weapons in time, because I haven't got the patience or the like timing down to get 200 lightning bolts dodged in a row. So, if it wasn't in a row and it was just like 200 lightning bolts dodged whenever, and you could do like 50 and then 50 later on and 50 like another time and like another last 50, like I probably would have done it, to be fair. And I know like practice makes perfect on that, but I just don't enjoy that, and I never like really use Lulu anyway. Because like I didn't really enjoy using black mages, I think, up until like 13. Like 13 was like the game that made me like enjoy playing with black mages and like having a black mage. Because I don't think you can. I think I don't think you could beat 13 without a black mage. Because you still have, like, you wouldn't be able to get the stagger gauge up, and I think a lot of fights would be impossible. But like 13 is what made me like really enjoy black mages. Because I never really used to use them. Like I used to have them in the team, obviously, like, but I'd never like. I'd be like, oh, I just need it for the sake of having it. But it wasn't until I played like 13 when I was like, right, Black Mage is actually really good because like they have like a lot of versatility. But well, in 13 and like the 13 trilogy, they have like a lot of versatility. And then like she does have like Lulu is quite good. Like she's quite versatile. Early game like 10, she's quite good. Like early game 10, she's actually really good. Obviously when you get into clans and that. But once you get past the Calm Lands and you don't run into another elemental clan, for me personally, that's when I tend to use her. Like that's when I tend to stop wanting to use her because I don't think at that point. Because at that point, then you get in. Everyone should be onto other sphere grids or like near enough onto the sphere grids. And then like I never really tend to use her for that. I think I said this in the stream though. Like I don't tend to use her for like. I don't tend to use her full game. I think it's got a lot of HP. Well, I guess everyone's different though. I know like people do challenge runs of like black mages and that can do like other stuff. 13-2 is always the game like I end up like doing everything in. Like I always do end up doing like going into every time period, every place in 13-2 and like getting every fragment. Just because like it's so much fun. I think a lot of them are connected to each other anyway, so you feel like if you want to complete the story one, you have to go to another. Are you not going to die yet? Okay. There we go. I had a lot of HP for a dragon. To be fair, dragons do tend to have a lot of. 22. I just lent full heal. That's always good for like her and Serena, her and Veronica get when you have Veronica. Because it just like restores her MP. And then like if you think like when you get like Echoing Aura, like obviously always restores HP. Echoing Aura always obviously like echoes spells. It just makes it like a lot better because you can like you get like the free. I think it's free, isn't it? Like if you like it echoes, it doesn't cost you MP. I don't always get every boss. I don't always get every like job mastered in 5 because I feel like you're adding small past small. You're adding like time on, and while that game isn't long, like it is actually quite. It's not hard, but it is. Like no, I feel like 5 isn't hard if you master the right jobs. If you like, if you use the right jobs. When I first played 5, like years ago, I didn't know what jobs to use, so I think I picked the ones that like looked cool to me, and I thought they were going to do the high damage. And obviously, I had obviously I picked like the ones that like looked cool. I always had a like, mage and that as well. Sorry, but like it's still like you still got to like be able to like enjoy it. And I did have difficulties because that game is actually quite difficult if you like get into it. And then Shinryu and Omega are like some of the hardest boss fights in the game. That's why they're so. That's why they're so memorable. Sorry, is because like they are like respectably hard boss fights. But doing all the Thief missions as well in 13 is something I always end up like doing all the time. Like when I first play a game, I never obviously do the secret bosses, and I never like do everything that the game has to offer. But then like if I play it a second time and after I enjoyed it the first time, I think, oh well, you know, we'll have a look at it and we'll like. Like we'll have a look and see. As I don't think that should have echoed. Lightning resistance is down, so I might as well use this. Let's just kill it there. That was so much, like, so useful in, like, 3 Remake. I don't see Elliot, like, going into the underworld, technically, in DQ3 as host game content. Because, like, it wraps up the story for me. Like, it's not, like, tacked on. You don't see credits after you beat Baramos. It's sort of added on. Like, it's sort of still story. Even though, like, yeah, it is, like, hard, it's still story and it's still, like, enjoyable to play. I actually can't remember what's in here now. Meter. Oh, that's speed, I believe. Boost magic by quite a bit. How much? By 100, by 5, by 5. You know what? For the speed that I get from it, like, it's probably useful having her with that, though. So we're going to give that to her. I'm going to heal as well. Eureka in Final Fantasy 3 as well, like the Forbidden Land. Like I always end up doing that. And I think I did it for the Let's Play as well. Like, but then obviously when I like, if I ever go replay that game again, I always end up doing it. It's very rare that like I never attempt the secret bosses. I think I've attempted every secret boss in every Final Fantasy game I've played. Like mainline wise, I've always. It's good though, because if she's fast now, like if she echoes Serena, it's really good. Oh, use Quarter Slash because I think it might kill 2 of them. And it's also good, like when I get like the buffs on that as well. Yeah, like I didn't feel like going to Alia, like the what technically would be the world for DQ1, like the underworld, is technically counted as post game. I wouldn't see it as post game, I don't think, because like post game for me is like credits roll. So I don't know what I'd like. I'm trying to think of games that like have post game content added onto them. Like Persona 5 Royal added on the last dungeon, the Mariki dungeon. Like that's post game. Like you get like the story's like still wrapped up in a bow at the end of Persona 5, and then obviously like what if you do like P5 Royal, like it's still like it's just adds to the story. Characters get like their definitive endings. I'm not going to use like not Pink Bullet. I guess we could, to be fair, we could use Pink Typhoon. I mean, we didn't need to. I guess we could have used it, to be fair. Multi-thrust is good if you've pepped up, because it like it obviously like being pepped up for Jade and vamped up as well increases her critical hit chance, and then obviously she ends up just like if you're using multi-thrust, you've got like the chance for like multiple critical hits at once. Now we just got to fly all the way up. Like Kirby tends to do like a lot of post game stuff but that like that's like Kirby games are so short though. I think that's one of the main things. I don't think we're near the right. No, that's the other end. I knew it was going to happen eventually that we'd be at the wrong door. Float down. This episode's going to be long because we've got to fight Jasper and then we've got to fight Mordigan and obviously deal with the post game stuff. And like, I want it to be long. Like, I want this episode to be long because I always like the first episode. I always like to be long, and so I like the last episode to be long as well because I feel like it wraps up all the neat little bow. Jams. That's how the fucking kids squeal. I think there's a cutscene here. Or is it when we enter? Oh, it's when we enter, I think. Yeah. How's it? No, I'm fucking wrong. Hmm?
That voice. Veronica? Is it really you? Huh? Serena? You're both here. Oh, thank heavens. I've been so lonely in this horrible, cold, miserable place all by myself. Now you're here. Can I ask you something?
No, I'm scared.
Can I ask you to die?
Oh, that's not creepy. Look at the face. The soulless eyes.
You'll do that for me, won't you? I mean, I had to die and you didn't. That can't be fair, can it? So come on, what do you say? Will you die for me or not? I wanted to live, but because of you, I couldn't. So let's even things up. Come on, drop dead.
That's not creepy in the slightest. It's really creepy. Like, I'm like, so creepy.
No!
So creepy.
Flee, foul phantom, dark intrusion. Light dispel this black illusion. Veronica would never have said such awful things. Go on, be off with you. She didn't regret a thing. I know she didn't. She died with hope in her heart. Hope that we would bring back the light.
Not gonna lie, but we all look like
This
we're very
is
out
your
of place.
doing. I sense it. Jasper?
None of us look ready for a
Show
final
yourself.
showdown. Like, look, sorry, Cam does. The rest of them don't. Jade looks like she's been at the ball. Serena looks like she's ready to get married. Eric looks like we've plucked him out of a fucking pirate ship. Savando looks like he's come from the circus.
You speak of hope?
Serena looks like he's about to get married, I said. And then Rap just looks like we've plucked him from the monastery. He's like, yeah, it's random.
Your faith is sickening.
At least we have faith, bitch. Oh. I dropped my phone on my foot.
My dear Hendrik, still you cling stubbornly to life. You never did know when to give up. Yet another virtue to despise in you. You come here seeking an audience with my master, I suppose. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you. I would ask you to leave politely. But we both know you are too pig-headed to listen, and besides, I would not want your journey to have been in vain.
justice and naught else.
Bold words indeed, but you will pay for them with your life. I shall offer up your broken bodies in tribute to Almighty Mordegon.
Go, bitch. This time only one of us walked away. Well, technically, either 1 or 7. Ah, man. Jasper unbound.
Stay alert.
You won't fall by your hand, Hendrik.
Creative.
I'll ball him. Right, let's... Oh, my friend, give me 2 seconds. I'll have to cut this episode short, but I do apologise. But I will leave this because I have to run out and do something very quick and I can't really pause. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.